Okay.
All right. Hello. What are you looking at? What can I disappoint you with today? What is this? Ooh, that sounds nice and full. Oh, old school. Is this Band on the Run? I mean, Wings? Hi, my band's called Band on the Run. All right, 1970s. Maybe Joe English on drums. From Syracuse. Yes, you. I'm talking about you. Right, this recording sounds very warm. Paul McCartney comes alive. Ah, nice. Wah wah. Sounds excellent. Oh. Great drumming going on here. Who's the piano player? I can't remember. I don't know this song very well. Drumming's the best part of this whole thing. That open-handed style on the ride cymbal. Oh, band sounds great. His voice sounds excellent. Maybe that's the guitar player who died at like age 26 or something. Whoa, tight. Nice change. No one wants to see you dancing like that. Don't do that with your hands. Put your hands down. With your hands in the air. That's not right. Ooh, one-handed bass playing. Little maybe I'm amazed vocal stylings at the end there. Linda McCartney rocking that rock and roll hairdo. Very nice, and very nice indeed. I thought you said something.
I didn't.
There's an echo. Now there's not. Crazy. So who's the keyboard player? Not Linda McCartney, the other one.
Hold on 1 second.
Who's the guitar player? I'm willing to bet that's Joe English, not from England, on drums. That was Denny C. No.
This was from 1976. So
I think that is Jimmy McCullough on guitar, the cat who passed away, unfortunately.
I think so.
He was very good. And Joe English is the drummer there. Denny Sewell took over for him, or was before him. Huh, okay. Band full of Denny's.
Could this guy be the...
Denny Lane.
From 71 to 81.
I guess so. He's the piano player?
That's the only other...
I guess so.
Keyboardist I see.
Denny Lane. Isn't that a famous Beatles song?
Yes.
Denny Lane.
That's the one.
Yes. He probably got hired because he sounds like Penny Lane.
I don't think so. Why, do you think he wasn't good?
No, he's good, but I mean, in a world full of coincidences, what's the likelihood? Am I right?
No.
Yeah.
I don't know that you're right.
Danny Lane.
He's born.
I bet
Brian
Paul McCartney
Fredericks.
said that to him all the time. Yeah, it's not even his real name.
He probably changed it while he was on tour or something.
Paul McCartney said, "I'm only hiring you if we can change your name to Danny Lane."
I don't think that is how it went.
And every time he saw him, he went, "Danny Lane," and winked at him. How much would you pay to have Paul McCartney wink at you?
I mean...
A lot.
That's kind of an exciting thing to have happen.
When I was a kid, I had a dream that I was hanging out with Paul McCartney. It was excellent.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What were you guys talking about?
I don't know. It was something to do with music, though, that's for sure.
Okay, well, there you go. Maybe it'll happen. Maybe it wasn't a dream and it was a premonition.
Well, only Denny Lane knows.
Are you looking into the camera this time?
Hello.
Oh, okay.
Mr. Denny Lane, Mr. Denny Lane.
Okay.
Isn't that the song?
David, how did you like this song and this performance that someone suggested?
I like this song.
Watch?
Is this from the movie Rock Show?
I don't know. It's from a 1976 something or other.
When I was a kid, I saw the movie Rock Show.
Okay.
In a place we used to go called movie theaters. Yes, we'd sit together and eat popcorn and get angry at the person who was in front of you with the big head. Ladies and gentlemen, Rock Show.
Wings Over the World, maybe. Yeah.
Paul McCartney was at the height of his stardom at that very moment.
You think so?
Yes.
You think he was more of a star then than in the Beatles?
I think he was as much of a star.
All right.
See, the thing about the Beatles is they broke up before they broke up before the touring mania of the 1970s. You know what I mean? Yeah, they were huge and they were the Beatles. But did they play like... I guess they did, but they weren't like constantly playing like arenas, and they never played Wembley, I don't think,
no,
anything like that.
I don't think it was like a tour like you would do a tour today. Like
I mean, they played Shea Stadium.
Yeah.
But
I think they did one-offs, maybe.
Yeah, they broke up before the whole like mega touring thing kicked in, and also they broke up before the great sound fidelity. Like, listen to the fidelity of that recording. Mm-hmm. Like, you're not going to find a Beatles live recording really with that type of sound quality. Maybe a TV performance, if it's not lip synced.
Gotcha. Oh, yeah.
But yeah, the Beatles kind of broke up before that whole amazing live shit kicked in. Like, that right there is is basically like, I wouldn't be surprised if that album came out just after Frampton Comes Alive.
Gotcha.
But it could have come up before, but Frampton Comes Alive kind of like set the standard for like bands to be like, oh, okay, let's record a live album. Like Cheap Trick live at Budokan. Frampton Comes Alive kind of like changed everything.
I see. Okay.
And it wouldn't have happened in the 60s because the fidelity wasn't up to par at that point. But in a short period of time, it became up to par.
Excellent.
I mean, in the 60s, jazz recordings live were up to par, but that's a different dynamic. It's not as loud and not as like, you know, they're not blowing everything out, so you can still have good fidelity. But yeah, 70s is when that shit started to really kick. And like, look at Joe Walsh. He put out a live album in 76 too. You can't argue with a sick mind, which is probably the record company reacting to Frampton Comes Alive as well. Even though that was recorded in 75, I think it was released in 76. I could be wrong. All right. More statistic that you don't need. How about Joe English? That guy's a great drummer. Joe English.
You're a fan of Joe English, are you?
Yes. And I like being an American in a band full of English people. And with your name, English. More irony. Joe English and Denny Lane. What are the odds?
Not from Syracuse.
Moved to Syracuse.
Rochester.
Yeah, but look.
What?
Member of the band Jam Factory, group based in Syracuse.
I see.
And I know the son of the guitar player for Jam Factory.
Oh, you do?
Yes. And they also run Hoffman Hot Dogs.
Oh, excellent.
The hot dog mega enterprise out of Syracuse. So there.
Dave's name dropping.
Hey, I'm a Syracuse staple.
Are you?
I don't know. Am I?
Okay, perhaps you are. Maybe we should move there then, so it's less of a commute for you to be your stately self.
No, I like to drive.
All right.
I'm a driver, not a walker.
Okay.
I'm a lover, not a fighter. Isn't that what? Isn't that another Paul McCartney reference with Michael Jackson?
Oh.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Say.
Okay.
That song is questionable at best. It's almost as good as Ebony and Ivory. Let's just say that Paul McCartney's duets are questionable at best.
Let's
not say we did.
Like and subscribe.
Whoever came up with "Let's not say we did." What is that? Let's not do it, and let's also lie about it. What kind of negative person came up with that crap? All right. Let's not commit a crime. I mean,
what?
Let's not and sin in God's eyes.
Okay. Let's like and subscribe and get a move on. Why are you doing that?
I'm lip syncing to what you just said.
Okay. All right. Is this how it's going today?
Here. Like and subscribe. Now you can feel like you're watching a karate movie from the 70s.
Okay, Dave. They didn't make those faces.
Your style is good. The art of fighting without fighting.
All right. Well, like
All right,
and subscribe.
thank you.
Share if you'd like.
Wait. I'm reading something.
Oh, for gosh sakes.
In 1977, Joe English became homesick and returned to Macon, Georgia. Hey, Joe, where you going with that homesick in your hand? And began playing with Chuck Leavell's band Sea Level, which my band does a cover of. We do a Sea Level song. So there's another tie-in for you. What are the odds?
Which Sea Level song do you sing? Or do you play?
Shake a leg.
What is it? Shake a leg?
Shake a leg.
Okay.
All right. Thank you very much. Like and subscribe.